Welcome to the premiere episode of the original guru of good game, soon to be the hottest infotainment talk show on the planet. I am your host, OG0 Game, and on today's episode, we got 3 exciting and informative topics that we want to share with you and talk with you about. Our first topic will be how to know if you're dealing with a dumb person. Now, that's going to be some good information, and you're going to want to use that every day of your life. Our second topic for the day is going to be eating groceries, a.k.a. licking ass, a.k.a. butt munching, a.k.a. a rim job. And we got some good tips and techniques that you're going to want to employ so that you have an enjoyable experience for both persons involved. Our third topic of the day will be the rent party revival. That's right, folks. We bringing back the rent party, and we're going to show you how you can turn that rent party into a bona fide side hustle. So let's get started with our first topic of today. Okay, we got a good topic for you today. And this topic today is how to know if you are dealing with a stupid person. And this is a very, very important topic for most people out here because this will help you in your daily life and not having to deal with stupid people because they're everywhere. They are all over the world. You can find them in any race, any creed, any religion, any color, any nationality. You're going to find some stupid people. And most of the time, these stupid people will get you mixed up in some stupid bullshit that you did not want to be involved in. That is why it is imperative that you know how to spot, or at least know how to weed out the stupid from the intelligent. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a little trick that I used. Learned this when I was a shorty. Moms, even though she only had an 8th grade education, the woman was a genius. And this is something that she, taught me when I was little, just as she said, to help keep you from getting mixed up with dumb motherfuckers doing dumb shit that you did not want to be involved in. And then you got to spend all of your mental energy and your physical abilities trying to get your ass out of that dumb shit that you shouldn't have been in, or that other person shouldn't have been in the first place, but because they a dumbass, they gonna get you in some dumb shit. And just remember, there is no age limit to being a dumb motherfucker. If you was a dumbass when you was a young motherfucker and you spent no time trying to improve your knowledge base, then guess what? You gonna be an old dumb motherfucker. And that was something that my uncle always used to say to me, wasn't no difference between a young dumb motherfucker and an old dumb motherfucker. Dumb motherfuckers is just a dumb motherfucker, whether they're young or old. And if you're gonna be a young dumb motherfucker and choose to be stupid, you're gonna be an old dumb motherfucker. That was my uncle, but love the man, brutally honest, will tell you the truth even if you did not want to hear it. And he will tell it to you in no way, shape, or form lightly, politically correct, or even give a fuck about your feelings. He gonna tell you your shit, and he gonna tell it to you up front, straight, and to the point. And if you don't like it, oh fucking well. So now, I'm gonna give you this little technique that they gave me that you can use for yourself. And like I said, this is a good game vibe nugget. This is real good game here. This shit works on like gangbusters. It works on everyone and everybody you deal with. Man, woman, doesn't make a difference. Works on both sides of the aisle. So ladies, use this shit too, because some of them broads you hang out with, they some dumb motherfuckers. And I don't mean to say that broad in a, generalized, disrespectful term, but what y'all dealing with. And you know how catty your girlfriends is, and some of them just happen to be some dumbasses. So here we go. This is how you tell if you dealing with a dumbass person. Now, like I said, some of you probably already doing this shit, which is probably going to piss you off because you're like, damn, I didn't even know I was doing that. And the rest of you who don't know to do this, this is something you need to learn to do. This is something that you need in your mental Rolodex that you need to refer to every day of your life before you walk out your fucking front door. Make sure you got this shit fresh in your mind before you leave the house. So you know when you're dealing with these dumb ass people. All right, without further ado, here is the technique. How to know if you're dealing with a dumb person. Simple. Ask them a dumb question. And if they try to answer it, or they spend at least 5 seconds trying to think of an answer, you are dealing with a dumbass. And I would highly recommend that you get away from them as efficiently and as quickly as you possibly can. Be polite about it, because dumbasses, they tend to hold grudges and do dumb shit just because they mad, or they feel embarrassed, or they feel dissed, or they feel upset, or whatever stupid ass emotion that they playing on that causes them to do dumb shit. So just be careful of that. But I like to do is the how you doing, nice to meet you, hey, I gotta run, I'll holler at you, and then I get the fuck away from them as fast as I possibly can. And I would recommend you do the same shit too. Whenever you're dealing with a dumb person, always remember, ask a dumb person a dumb question. If they try to answer it, or they sitting there thinking on what the answer may be, that's a dumbass person. Because if you ask an intelligent person a dumb question, they gonna look at you like you a dumbass. Like, the fuck you just asked me that dumbass question for? Are you serious? That's what an intelligent person will do. They might say something smart ass to you about it, but that's just the arrogance of smart ass people. Some of them have smart ass mouths and got to say smart ass shit. Doesn't necessarily mean you need to bust them in their grill for saying the smart ass shit, but that's just the way some of them are. All right. So don't take it personal. It's, way they brain wired, they don't mean to be offensive by it. They just like that. Known some of them people, because I got plenty of dumbass people in my family. I can pick them out, spot them out, point them out to you. I won't do that because, some of y'all might be in a relationship with them. I don't want to fuck that up, but hey, that's life. So I'm going to leave that alone. I ain't dropping no names or no IDs or identification. I don't do the name dropping shit. I don't need all of that recognition and prop bullshit. What I need to do is not get involved with dumb ass people. And I recommend you not get involved with dumb ass people. So keep that technique on hand. Always use that. Before you walk out your front door, go to your mental Rolodex. Pull up the how to deal with dumb people, or how to know if you're dealing with a dumb people. Come up with your stupid question for the day and roll the fuck out and let them hear it. And then that way you can weed them dumb motherfuckers out and keep them out of your shit and keep you safe. You feel me? So do that and you will be straight every time. This works every time. There's never been a time this don't work. It's going to always work. So use it, and use it well, to keep you out of that dumb shit these motherfuckers out here will put your ass in. All right, so that's this topic I got for you, and I'm about to come up with another topic for you. Okay, we are here with a new topic, and the topic of today, and this is just, it needs to be said. I wasn't going to touch on this topic too much, or I really wasn't thinking about touching on it at all, but after I'm reading this article on the internet, now I'm not sure as to how true this article is, but it brings to question that something might need to be said about this, just to be on the safe side, make sure that, things like this is covered and people can get a, perspective on that. Like I said, we just talking here. This is just conversation, but I had to conversate on this one article that I read that a man had died from eating his wife's ass. Yeah, we talking about ass licking, or AKA eating groceries. So apparently this brother, on request of his wife to eat her groceries, he ate her groceries, and it turns out that the brother was allergic to shellfish. And she had a piece of shellfish and some fecal matter in her ass, and he ate it, and it killed him. At least that's what the story on the internet float. Now, how much truth to that story is, I don't know. But it does bring up the subject that, eating groceries is fine. I eat the hell out of some groceries depending on who them groceries is connected to, because you can't eat everybody's groceries. Some groceries just ain't clean. And in this case, her groceries was not clean, or at least not clean enough. So I'm going to touch on this subject just a little bit, only because, somebody should speak on some safety techniques and tips and shit like that, so it can be an enjoyable experience for both parties involved. Now, just to give you a little background, I'm somebody who has produced, written, directed, wrote, distribute an X-rated movie. I've never been in front of the camera, but my ass have been all behind the camera. I've worked the video camera, I've worked the sound microphone, I've written the story, I've hired the actors, I set up the scenery, I got the location, the lighting, backlighting. Only thing I didn't able to do at the first onset was find a fluffer. Them can tend to be a little bit difficult to find when, they ain't starring in the movie and, they just ain't willing to, keep fluffing a motherfucker who can't keep his shit hard. So when I say that I got a little insight into the adult film industry, that ain't just me talking shit. That's some real life fact. And the reason why I bring that up is because I think that you people who are watching porn and seeing in the porn movies that they just eating ass and licking it and fingers and all this, everything up in the asshole, it gives you the sense that, this shit just randomly happens. Like, you walking around, you meet a hot chick, y'all start kicking it. Next thing you know, you back in the bedroom and you got your tongue an inch deep up in her asshole. Or in his asshole, because you ladies eat ass too, Especially if he's an athlete, y'all will hurry up and lick that ass and make sure he won't go out and get his ass licked by somebody else. But anyway, the reason why I'm saying this is because there is a procedure they go through before any anal play is taking place in any film or video or adult movie. So y'all need to understand that, it's some things you got to go through before you can eat ass. Now, first step is the actress or the actors, because, gay porn, be a whole lot of ass licking in that too. So the actress or actor, usually 2 days before or 3 days before they actually shoot the movie of them eating ass, you kind of start on a less solid diet, so to say. You kind of like cleanse out. So for 3 days, you eat stuff like soup, ice cream, stuff like that. Food that is not too